Yo, 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 it's your dude, old boy Kong, and I'm the host of FoSho Entertainment's new network, In the Moment with FoSho. We wanted to create a community that sheds light and connects our audience with unique topics that are happening now in entertainment, entrepreneurship, culture, and lifestyle. We're all about resilience, individuality, the independent grind, and we root for the underdog. We are fully aware that though the process ain't pretty, that's where our most valuable lessons come from. We get in-depth interviews with an abstract range of guests whose unique stories and experiences help create the niche that is specific to each individual's identity and journey, which sculptures their special gift to the world. We hope to expand awareness and fruitful information to like-minded individuals that are in the moment of their own journeys, who genuinely want to learn and support one another. Each one, teach one. You are now in the moment with FoSho. Yo, 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 it's your dude, old boy Kong, man. We in the moment with the homie J-Hub.
What's up, guys?
A.K.A. JJ, man. The homie JJ. Yeah, man. Boxing sensation, man. So what's up, JJ, man? How's it been, man?
Man, it's been great, man. It's been awesome.
Man,
amazing.
It's been a long time coming, man.
Long time coming.
So I seen you been going viral with the whole boxing joint and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So you've been doing the whole weight fitness journey for a minute, right?
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah, we've been on it for a fat minute. Too. At the same time, I know we were running to each other all the time.
Hey, man, it's time to get it done and get it over with, you know?
Hell yeah. But, yeah, man, how's that going, man? Like, what's that like, man?
Oh, man.
How'd you even get into the boxing thing?
So my brother actually took me to Title Boxing Club. And, like, back in the day...
What year was this, though?
Around, like, 2008.
Okay.
2008, 2009.
Okay, that's kind of like back when we first met.
Yeah.
So me and JJ actually used to work at a grocery store together back in 2007, 2008, right? For a long time.
For a long time.
Yeah, I think you were like sacking and I was a produce guy.
Yeah, you're the produce guy.
yeah. So JJ was always freaking the life of the place, man. This dude was just laughing, smiling every time I see you, man. You was always dancing.
Oh man, I remember one time because I was just too cheerful, I got in trouble.
Really?
Someone told on me to like the not HR but the front desk people, and like he's too cheerful. Like for real put a complaint in.
That is crazy. What they tell you?
They just like, hey, we just need you to not be so cheerful. Like what? They were like joking about it.
That is insane, man.
Oh man, it was crazy. But I remember the times when I would like come back and see you and you know, hey, get me a cookie, bro.
Hell yeah, the free cookies. Yeah. No, I'll be back there eating grapes and writing raps. You know, I'm walking around acting like I'm like loading up my card, seeing what's missing, but really writing my raps.
Yeah.
One time I left my notepad on my boss's desk, the dance desk.
No.
He's like, "What the hell is this?" I'm like, "Oh man, my bad, bro. I got inspired." But yeah, man, Price Chopper. So from the grocery store, and then I just started seeing you like on freaking the internet, just going crazy, man. And you saying that's all started, the boxing started back when we knew each other.
Yeah, so like my brother took me to the Title Boxing Club, and back in the day, Title Boxing Club was like a fight gym plus like a fitness gym, right?
Okay.
And now it's more of just fitness orientated, but like back in the day, they had a boxing team, kickboxing, MMA. They even went.
Were they
and
training
traveled.
fighters?
Yeah, they were training.
Oh
fighters.
wow, like, on some American top team type stuff.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a lot. There's a couple of them that are like, there hasn't been a people that I know that has gone to the UFC, but like Bellator and like other like
that came
like,
from Title Boxing.
Yeah, came from Title
Wow.
Boxing Club.
Wow.
And so I tried a little bit of everything, and I know a little bit of Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, but boxing just kind of like fell on my lap a little bit more. I loved it a lot, and my coach kind of like noticed like the effort I was putting in the class, and he like loved me like the first day, and he calls me Gerb, like a gerbil, that little hamster, and he's like, "Big Gerb star."
Like a hamster.
Like a
It's messed up.
It's messed up, but it's like it's true, like because gerbils are fast, but they're big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and that was like my hangout spot. Like after high school, like got out, I would go there on the weekends. That's where I'd be, and like I would take every class, and they would have like 10, 12 classes in a day.
No shit.
No, like no lie. There'd maybe be like a 2-3 hour gap in between or whatever.
Was that the beginning of your fitness journey, like the beginning? You just dove headfirst into title boxing.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
Wow.
I loved it, and I was just learning so much, and I was catching on so quick, and my coach kind of caught that as well, because I listened to him and I was paying attention to him all the time. Like, even when he like held mitts for other people, I was just there watching and learning how he held mitts. Like, I can hold mitts now just from being.
I want
able
to learn that too. That's just tight.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that was I started boxing then, and then it was kind of like an off and on kind of thing, because after like the stock market crashed and stuff like that, I had a little bit more. I had to have a little bit more focus on like family. Like, that's when I was working more at Price Chopper.
Yeah.
And working I was working like 3 jobs.
Yeah, but every time I met you and talked to you, like when I run into you, you'd be working 2 or 3 jobs.
Yeah.
You always have some kind of side gig and then your main gig, and you was always doing some stuff, man.
I was just trying to help the family out, you know, and it was either, you know, we suffer or I sacrifice, and I had to sacrifice. And so, you know, lost the weight, and then we gained the weight back.
No, they said that's the hardest part about weight loss is like it's not losing it, it's keeping it off.
It's keeping it off, and I was doing actually a really good job of keeping it off. It's just in like scenarios like you know, back in the day when, you know, we were growing up, like mental health was not like a thing you talked about.
Yeah,
like, you know, like if you said like mental health, everybody's like, pussy, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's a real thing. And because like going through what, you know, I went through, like I lost my father and then I lost my brother within a 2-year span. Sorry, thank you, man. Wow. I appreciate that. And like and it's not like it was like quick, like I had to watch them pass away because like they were in the ICU, and I had to make a decision to pull life support on both of them. Damn. And so
was this while you were at Price Chopper too? Like
no, this was in 2015.
Oh,
and 2008. On. Yeah.
Oh wow.
On. So I went to Arizona with my dad. It was a job opportunity, and we came back, and then everything just kind of like went to unravel.
You said 2016.
15.
Going
into 2016, yeah.
I said we lost our pops like 2016 too.
Damn.
Yeah. We lost him. He was on vacation like 4 days in. And I mean, if you're gonna go, that's the way to go.
I mean, he went out like a champ, man.
Yeah. That's crazy. Like the time periods that we were both kind of going through those things.
Yeah, man.
I never even asked. You never spoke about it.
Yeah.
So that's why I love your energy, man. Because anytime I see you, I don't know what's going on with you, but you know, I guarantee you're still gonna be smiling.
Yeah.
You know,
no matter what. I mean, and people always ask me like, how do you keep your energy, and how do you just go through those hard times? And bro, I don't really have a good answer for it. You just kind of have to, and you build that persona, and like you just try to look for like the small things, like positive things. You know, for example, I destroyed my camera, my little vlog camera that I had and stuff like that. Okay. And that thing cost like $800.
You destroyed it on like some impulsive stuff?
No, like it. I had one of my sponsors, Olipop, like I was gonna do like a video and stuff like that, but I left it out in the car in my bag, and my camera was in the bag as well, and it blew up because of the heat.
Oh shit!
And I just wasn't thinking. I was only gone for about like 5-8 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing, and it blew up. And then so I'm like, of course I wasn't happy, but you know, I'm like, man, I you know, because of coronavirus, I was able to build my credit up, and I was able to buy me a new camera with like a credit card and stuff that. So I'm blessed that I had the opportunity to work on that and stuff like that. So,
but you know what? To even have the drive to push through moments like that, though,
yeah,
that shit's incredible, man. Cause those are some heavy moments. Like some of those moments, it might make you want to like just say fuck it, or just like, you know, you don't have like. If you don't have the right people around you, or you're not in the right state of mind, foundation-wise,
right.
A lot of people quit, or a lot of people really end up beating themselves up or hurting people around them, like either physically, mentally, emotionally, you know, based off of that, man. Where do you pull your strength from, man? What are some inspirations?
I mean, I listen to a lot of like motivational and inspirational speakers, and but of course, like my mom, because she's going through cancer right now, and that's the funny part too, is like when the like all that crazy stuff happened with my father and my brother, like when my dad passed away, I was on. I mean, I was climbing this market through this nutritional company, and I mean making huge lengths, and I mean I was blowing up. I was so close to opening up my own little like fitness smoothie bar kind of place, right? Dad passed away, and he was like my reason for doing that, and so I kind of just fell down, like I was talking about mental health, and I just needed to be with myself because he was my why. And then my brother, right before he passed away, like I finally just kind of like, all right, I need to do this. I'm going to do this for me. I'm going to lose weight. Whoop, right? And I'm down 16 pounds. And I get a phone call about him. I'm like, fuck, what the heck? And now with this video, like my boxing stuff blowing up, literally, I'm in the hospital with my mom because she had cancer. She like fainted, and like we had to take her to the hospital, and she has lung cancer, and like her lung collapsed because there was so much fluid, and it was crazy. And you know, I get it. My drive is just like, of course I'm doing it for my family, but I'm also doing it for other people because I know that people are going through stuff. Everybody's going through stuff. You are, your family, me, and I know my story sounds pretty rough, but I bet you there's a rougher story out there.
For sure.
But if I can motivate and inspire people with my story, that what keeps me going is like, I think about others, and like, I want to like inspire people. I want to show like, I want to keep going. Like, there's no, if you quit, like no matter what, like you're not going to reach it. Yeah. But at least you have a chance if you keep going. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with that. Man, you know, you did say, I remember you sending me a message on Instagram about your mom or for her birthday or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
When I saw it, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I thought your shit got hacked.
Oh, no.
I was like, another hacking story. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't even know. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm glad you're sharing that with me now, man.
Yeah, man, yeah.
So with the whole boxing and going viral thing, what was that planned, or did that just like all of a sudden?
So I was like hopping back into the fitness thing, right? And I was just trying to lose weight for Costa Rica. That was my like main focus, right? And so I just was
you be traveling, don't you?
Yeah, bro. So I watched this YouTube channel called TFIL, and they like travel, they do like ghost hunting, all the other crazy stuff, like adventure stuff, and that's stuff I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And they offered like, hey, we're gonna go to these locations, whoop de whoop whoop. It's gonna cost this much money to go, and I said, Costa Rica, let's do it. And so I signed up, and I was like, all right, I need to lose weight because there's a few activities that require less weight. If not, then I'm not going to be able to do it. Yeah. So I just went to my boxing coach. I gave him 2 months rent, so $150, and I said, all right, I need to lose weight, and that's when I just like started hitting the bag and stuff. And I was about a week in that with that yellow shirt and stuff. And at first I hated that video, bro. When I looked at it, I hated it, and I was like, I don't know if I should post this, and I posted it. Yeah. And on TikTok. Yeah. And bro, like TikTok, it was just went just dumb viral, right? I think
that algorithm is dope as fuck.
If you're not on TikTok, I don't know what you're doing. If you're trying to like blow up, TikTok is the place to be. Yeah. And so the crazy part is I didn't know it was blowing up on other social media sites. I didn't post it anywhere else other than TikTok. Someone took it and was like pretending to be me on Twitter.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Do you know them?
I don't. No, I had no idea. And someone that follows me on Twitter, that was like, hey, isn't this you? I was like, yeah, that's me. Like, shit. And so I was like, well, people are taking this, I better post it. And so I just posted on all the platforms I'm on, and it blew up like wildfire. That's and crazy. I was just it wasn't planned.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, all right, I'm gonna post like my journey. You know what I'm saying? And that was all it is. Like,
Wow. I wonder if the person that was imitating you, if they were trying to get paid off of that somehow.
I mean, I don't know. I remember what he kind of said. He was like, well, I've been kind of shy about posting this, but, you know, here it is.
What would you have said?
To him? Or
No, on your post. What did you say on your post compared to what he said?
I said, well, since this is blowing up and everybody's trying to take it, here's my, this is me.
That is hilarious. That's so messed up, man. It's probably some skinny guy too.
I don't know. He didn't have a real photo of himself either.
It's always that kind of people, man.
Uh-huh.
But hey, shout out to them, man.
Hey, man,
Because they push your movement on a whole nother platform now. Like you big dogging now. Because I see you on. I follow a bunch of boxing pages too, man. I've been seeing you on. I'm like, yo, my boy hitting like he blowing up, man.
And I've talked to a few like big boxing
That's
like
dope,
stuff.
man.
It's crazy.
Speaking of that, man, what are some big changes that's been happening ever since you've been going viral?
Oh man,
That's because that just happened like just a few months ago, right?
like no, I mean, still going on like since.
But when did it start?
Like November.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And so like it's just it still hasn't stopped. Like I still get notifications of people.
You that guy,
liking.
man.
I'm just that guy, and it's funny because I've had 2 people come up to me like, you're the J-Hub. Like I'm like, yeah, that's me. Like I don't know how to respond. It's crazy.
What is like? I don't see that being any different than how you were before because you was always that dude.
I'm just smiling. I'm like, hey, thanks, man.
That man, just like you always had that energy where everybody knew you.
Right?
You know, it just no matter where you go, people recognize you, and you.
But people I'd never like met before though. That's the weird part. It's like, like I had a small kid who was like he showed up at my boxing gym and he was training.
Yeah.
And he saw me. He's like, can I get a picture with you? I'm like,
oh dang.
yeah, let's do it, little buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then this dude, I was at work, and he's a fire marshal, and he goes, "What's your name?" I was like, "JJ Music," and he goes, "Jonathan Music." I was like, "How do I know you?" And he's like, "I follow you on Instagram."
Oh, dang.
I was like, "Oh snap, that's dope." So,
That's hella dope.
And I mean, both of them asked me for a picture, and I'm kind of used to that with the like nutritional company thing because we would take pictures of each other and stuff like that. But just total random.
Yeah.
Nobody I've ever met before is like it's a different experience, like, and it puts a smile on my face and like, heck yeah, like I am impacting people, like people, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Has it been affecting you in a bad way at all, in any way, shape, or form, or like does it blow your head up and you catch yourself like, oh man, I got to check myself?
I mean, no, I try to stay humble, bro, like because I try not to like be like, I'm the J-Hub, I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just not my personality.
You ain't got that $1 million check yet.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have no reason to be like that. But even if I did have that $1 million check, I still, I mean, I'm gonna be me, like you said. You know, I'm not gonna be any different. Like, I'm gonna treat people exactly the same way, and you know,
that's what's up, man. I believe that. I truly do believe that, man. What about the J-Hub?
The J-Hub.
Where does that come? Where did you?
So like after my like dad passed away, right? I kind of started the J-Hub. I guess right after my brother kind of passed away, because it was like 2019, and I kind of pissed away my like teens. You know what I'm saying? I kind of pissed away my 20s because I was just working, and I was just like, man, I want to travel. I want to just go do stuff, but I don't want to be like one identity of like weight loss. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to go travel. I want to jump out of a plane. You know what I'm saying? Parachute and stuff like that. And so I was like, okay, the J-Hub, because a hub you can find anything that you want. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like JJ's boxing or JJ's weight loss. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to be tied down to one certain thing. That's why I started the J-Hub. Okay. So when you come to my channel, like currently, it's like mostly boxing right now, in my journey. But I mean, for me to do activities and participate in things, I have to like lose weight. Like parachuting, there's I think you can be like a maximum of some places. I think like 300 pounds or something like that, and I'm way over that. And then like for zip lining, same thing, and just
Speaking of zip lining, man, and weight, we was zip lining in that freaking Laos, man. And that's already sketch, like third world country stuff. You're in the jungles. That to go up, it's like rocks, right? That they just chipped away at. That's the steps first of all, and then you got bamboos, right?
Oh my god,
that's tied with strings.
Tied with strings.
So as you're going up, you're like, dang, this is crazy. But anyways, we were in the mountains, and I was sliding down, and because I'm so heavy, I stopped like halfway.
No.
I could see the people, bro. I'm in the middle of the mountains, like. Dang, and this dude's like strapping up, getting ready to come get me and shit, man. I was like, fuck that. I pulled myself over. I was like, hell no, I'm not gonna wait and fucking drop on the string, man. But yeah, I get you, man. You gotta lose weight before you go ziplining, man. Do not do this shit heavy, dog. That is not worth it.
No,
it was
man.
scary as shit, man. But yeah, man, that's what's up. J-Hub, man. It encompass everything that you're doing, man.
Yeah.
Did you take footage of? I know you just came from Egypt not too long ago. Was that for one of your the media stuff, or
that was for those people that I was telling you about with like Costa Rica thing?
Okay.
So because I couldn't go because of my mom and stuff like that. Okay. So I had to cancel that, and so they had an Egypt trip, so I signed up for that one. And I kind of got the basis of like what we have to do for cancer, and so I was like, okay, I got this planned out. I have someone watching mom. I can go for a week and a half or whatever it is, and just enjoy it. And plus, I've always wanted to go see the pyramids and one of the 7 wonders of the world, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's a different experience, bro.
How is it, man? You gotta break it down, man.
Bro, like, you know that they're big, right? Yeah. You know that they're just huge things. But when you get there, you start like, okay, how did they do this? Like, how did they put... Because one of those like stones, right, can weigh anywhere from like 10 to 17 tons.
Damn.
And I mean, like...
How big is one of those?
Dude, it's huge. It's as big as a building. Like, I don't know.
One stone as big as a building?
Oh, no. Sorry, I thought you meant the pyramids.
Yeah, my bad.
No, the stones, man, bro, like a car or maybe bigger. Yeah, way bigger. I mean, I would, in between like a semi to like a minivan kind of, like, damn, bro, like
that's insane.
And it was cool to like learn stuff just about it, because they're like, if they would have messed up one stone like placement, like just by like, I think like off like a couple inches, the whole thing wouldn't be there. It would have collapsed.
That's crazy.
So just like the mathematic skills and the how big these stones are, and how tall they had to get these rocks up there, right? And so we went to Cairo to Luxor, and Luxor is a 2-hour plane ride, right? They found stones that are connected to the pyramids.
Wow.
And these big old, pillars and stuff like that. And so
that's
just take a comparison, a 2-hour plane ride.
Yeah.
They didn't have planes back then, bro. Like,
that's
crazy. So how do they get all these stones 2 hours away on a plane? So like a day trip driving in a car.
What do you think? What's your conspiracy?
What's my conspiracy? Man, I honestly, I don't know. I mean, aliens, I don't know, bro. Like it's up in the air for me, because it's like they don't even know.
Wow.
They say it's this way, but they say, like, in all honesty, we're not 100% sure how they did this.
So wait, the people that's doing these tours and give you the history rundown on this, are they people of, of Egypt, in the area, or are they like outside companies and stuff?
No, I mean, the one that we had was from Egypt. Like, they lived in Cairo and stuff like that. But of course you saw like a couple like British people and stuff like that, and there. But our tour guide was from Egypt, born and raised, and so
that's crazy, man. What about the food and stuff? Did that mess you up, man?
So like they told, because I went there, I was like, hey, I want to try some like authentic Egypt food, like
Yeah, of course.
and they're like, well, let's start you off slow, that's
Yeah.
why and so we started off slow. We started off at this some restaurant, and I was not impressed. I was just
Yeah.
like whatever. But later on, like, it's weird because their restaurants are either in boats or like on top of buildings. Okay, it's not like inside. Like, there's one place we got to eat inside, but you had to climb stairs. So
They make you work for that shit.
I guess every time, time.
Yeah.
And I mean, so and it was all buffets. Like, there was, I think there was one spot where we got to order.
Now, did locals eat in these places, or is that geared towards like tourists?
Both. Like,
Okay.
there's some locals, but it's mostly tourists.
Okay.
So, yeah, dude, it was an experience, and I suggest people do it. But my only other suggestion is go with a huge crowd. And it's a great country. The people there are nice, but there are people there that are manipulative, and
Of course.
that
Survival, man.
yeah, and just because it's a like Muslim country, it's not like radical, like they're they have Muslims that are very, very like strict, the whole covering the face and everything, but I think it's like 90% of them is like not strict. That's how our tour guide kind of explained, is like that there isn't that strict Muslim where like they say like, oh, you're an infidel or whatever it is, right? And so, but the people were really nice. I don't go to the market. I mean, if you like shopping, go to the market, and you like haggling, yeah. But I'm not a haggler. I don't like to like. All right, give me $10 for this, or
It's a different game.
It's
like that in Asia too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, we were overwhelmed with that, man. Like, going to the market and to get you to buy stuff is one thing, and then to even
hey, buddy.
Oh yeah, they're on you, man. And they're not budget.
Yeah.
You're paying top dollar and some, maybe,
I had a couple of drinks out there with a girl.
Yeah.
Actually, not a couple. It was her drink and my drink, double shot of vodka and Sprite, and we got. I was trying to be cheap, Smirnoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$100.
Oh yeah, easy.
Because it's imported.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that, and I'm like, "Are you serious?" Like, I was so shocked.
Hey, let me tell you, when we was in Laos, man, I was missing home so much, man. I think we paid like $12 or something for like a small bag of Doritos. I was like, I don't care, give it to me, man. I was fiending down.
I was hungry.
It was all bad, man. But yeah, man. So, where are you traveling next, man? Or is there anything that places you do plan on going here pretty soon? Or
so I signed up for Cancun, Mexico.
Okay.
Going there in July from the 18th to 25th.
Okay.
We're doing a whole bunch of stuff.
That's creeping up.
Oh yeah, real quick. And then one of my sponsors is gonna like fly me out to New York, and he has like a special event he wants me to like participate in and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be out there for a couple of days.
Nice.
And so
over here with sponsors and all kind of stuff, man.
Oh, bro, it's a different game, man.
Yeah.
Like my time is it's limited. You know what I'm saying? Including with having a full-time job, and hopefully soon I can just quit that bitch, because I'm just so done with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel you. Because I know you mentioned that being like one of your top goals is to just go fully independent and just create content, right?
I mean, that's my goal, but like I gotta make sure that I have that cash flow coming in first, before I can just be like, all right, go quit and do it full time. And I know that I can make it.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't have the support if something does go bad. I'm optimistic, but I'm also a realist as well. And
you've been through enough to know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And including that I'm helping taking care of my mom as well. Like I can't afford to be like, okay, let me quit my job, and then nothing really comes in for the next 6 months. Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you, man. We kind of went through a similar thing with my pops. where we was out on tour, and then when he would get sick, we'd have to stop everything and come home, or we tried at one time we took him out and took a road trip with us, you know what I mean? And that was probably one of the best things we did.
Right.
Because that was like, we just got to chill with him, you know?
Right.
And, but yeah, man, that's what's up. I'm just like soaking that in, man. And you're just traveling, and like, so with you doing all these things, man, where's the dating life for the J Hub, man?
Oh man,
Where does that fit in?
Nowhere, man.
Nowhere.
It's
just my ring camera, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh
no, you're good.
How does that fit in, man?
I mean,
where's that on the scale of priorities for you?
Like bottom, bro. Like
for sure.
I mean, of course, when the right time happens and I find the right female for my life,
yeah.
Cool. We'll see where that kind of goes. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, like, kind of sketched, man, about like dating, because now, like, not to say all females, but most females are about the cash flow, and including with what's going on in my life, because I'm blowing up, and because
he's that dude.
Yeah, exactly. No, and that's a big scare of mine, bro, because I don't want to be tied. I don't want to be tied down to the wrong girl, and then like her take away half of everything I've worked for. You know what I'm saying? And because there's females out there like that, especially for people that are like blowing up. So like I'm gonna have to like really sit down and like figure out if she's the right one or not, because I mean we're kind of in talks with pay-per-view for like a fight as well.
Okay. Yeah, I seen you post a video you sparring with somebody.
Yeah. That was just a dude that goes to our gym and stuff like that. I actually but I like partially tore my bicep.
Oh damn.
Yeah, dude.
Over that punch overhand.
Yeah.
The overhand right.
Yeah, the overhand right.
Oh my god.
So he kind of like stood up straight.
That's a tall motherfucker.
Yeah,
I was like, there's no way.
But that's what I'm used to fighting. Like,
but you know what? I give you props, because the way you was going in with dude, I was like, oh yeah, JJ, he getting there. Like, cause he could have just kept you out with a jab, but you was going in there, man.
Oh yeah, no, I ain't
sliding in there.
I ain't, don't joke like. And that's the funny part is like when I see like these trolls like, oh, you can't fight, or you know what I'm saying, like, bro, like you don't know, like you know what I'm saying.
Well, that's the best part about that shit, right? It's like nobody really knows.
Yeah.
And you want to keep it that way too.
No, yeah, no, most definitely. Yeah. I know everybody's like, where's your sparring videos? I was like, I don't really want to show those because.
Yeah, I feel you. So with the boxing match coming, is that official or?
It's not official because we're like in talks. So they want like numbers, right? And so I'm also like losing weight and getting myself kind of prepared for like we want to host like a live like sparring event. You know what I'm saying? I have a little platform where we can like do that, and we maybe charge like $5 to watch or something. You know what I'm saying? So like our time wasn't just wasted or anything.
Yeah.
But they want numbers. They want to see like what I can bring in. You know what I'm saying?
Broadcasting wise or in person ticket sales?
Ticket sales and like or just all in general. Like you know what I'm saying? They just so with the numbers and stuff like that with that platform, it'll tell me like who like bought and how long people were watching and so on and so forth, and I can present that to them and be like, okay, if we put this on a larger scale, promote it a little bit better, we could definitely get some money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I see. They're more like managing or facilitating the deals.
Yeah. Because that's the thing is like if they're gonna do this, then it has to be profitable for them as well.
For sure.
And like just because I'm a viral, little viral internet star, it doesn't mean like things will take off. You know what I'm saying?
In my opinion, man, I think you got longevity in it, man. I think you're that guy.
Yeah.
I don't think because there's a couple factors. One is you're not you're easy to recognize.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's a brand in itself. Like, they can see JJ. Oh, that's JJ. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's you, man. And you got the personality. You know what I mean? Like, That's not like some shit where you do one time pop and then you shrivel up. You know,
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's just you in general.
Right.
So I think that's longevity in itself. Have you figured out how to cross brand, like with the traveling, with the boxing, with everything else you got going on?
So like I have a couple ideas of like doing that, and I haven't like acted on it because it's just my life's just so busy and stuff like so. Like during the traveling stuff, like I was just so infatuated with like Egypt and but with Cancun, now that I've experienced that, I kind of can set back some time for myself to be like, okay, let's do like a little boxing like travel, little a little skit or something like that. And I mean, that's about it. Like, I hope one day, because right now I'm doing like a 90-day challenge for one of my sponsors, ProMix and stuff like that, and it's for Cancun, and I hope like somebody will like catch up on it and be like, you know what, let's make this into like a little series, and like you lose X amount of weight, we're gonna fly you to. Asia, you know what I'm saying?
I see
you know what I'm saying?
With it.
Yeah, and like, I mean, if it doesn't work out that way, cool. But I think it's a cool idea, and could spin off on it. You know what I'm saying?
So with all these projects and you being busy and the thing you just mentioned right now, what would be the top of the priority? Like, what are the main things that you're trying to focus on immediately, like right now, and what people should be looking out for?
Of course, my weight loss, and then boxing is like up there, because those are gonna be big money makers and stuff like that. So definitely keep a lookout of more progress, more progress photos, and just more videos based on that. And then as I lose more weight, of course. I'll be able to do more fun activities and stuff like that and promote that. And I hope once everything is like I'm at a place where I can stand on my own, I have money coming in when I'm not working. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of create I would say like a foundation for inspiration. You know what I'm saying? To help other people to be like inspired, like have like a group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A group of JJs.
Yeah, a group of JJs, you know what I'm saying? Like, and may it be like on like Discord or you know what I'm saying, and or have my own little app. That'd be awesome. Like come work out with the J Hub or JJ or whatever, and not only will we talk about not only will we do workouts, we'll like talk about man,
that's it,
inspiration.
You can do that now. You could be like doing pop-ups at gyms and taking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get a little fee for that. You know what I mean? Charge people come in and partner up with whatever gyms in different cities. That'd be tight as shit.
It would be. But
you are an inspiration to like all the big dudes for sure. You out there moving, man. You shifting your weight, man. That's just impressive. That's one thing I always tell people, like, man, even if like I ain't losing weight or I'm still chubby, I'm still out there doing whatever I do, it's so I can move my weight. You know what I mean? So
yeah, right.
You could be chubby, that's one thing, but if you chubby and sluggish, that's a whole nother struggle. You know what I mean? Like, we can't be sluggish out here, dog. We gotta move.
You can't judge me like that. Come on now.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, though. So, what is there any struggles that you're dealing with now currently that you'd be willing to share with people, man, just so people know that they're not alone?
I mean, I deal with the struggles of like eating right and getting off of social media when you need to get off social media. Like, I don't. At first, like when I blew up and I'm kind of used to like people just picking on me, trolls. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's times too when like it gets to me as well, and just there's been a couple times where like I've wanted to say something, but I mean I know, they just hating because they're just hating. I don't
that shit, man.
Yeah, and like it's just it's gonna happen. You're gonna have people that just don't like you, and for whatever reason, I don't know, but I mean, there's that. I mean, I also struggle with like I said, food. Like currently, one of the ProMix sponsor I have, they hooked me up with Fresh Leaves. They're paying for 13 weeks of like meals, and I get like one meal I get 6 meals per week, and so that's helping out a lot, and so, but I mean, I still have those urges, like, man, I want to. I want to go have some pho. I want to go to China Buffet. I want to have some street tacos. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's my coaches, like, they're little skinny little motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I love them, but they're little skinny motherfuckers, and so they get to eat whatever they want. Yeah. And so we were watching the Canelo fight, and everybody's, was a lovely fight. Oh, man. Bro, it was crazy. I'm interested to see when they do the rematch. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a different like fight. I think Canelo kind of understands what he has to do. He's not used to throwing that weight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's used to being 20 pounds lighter, and
you think he gonna take it?
It's gonna be a struggle, but I think he can. I'm not gonna say he will. I think he can. Yeah. I think just Canelo needs to break down Bivens, or I forgot how I can. His defense, and if he can,
is fundamentally tight. Man.
He is, but there was a moment that his defense broke, and Canelo should have capitalized on it, but he was just tired. His defense broke. He dropped that arm, and because Canelo was beating the shit out of his arm, like he's dead arming him. And so I was like, oh, he can get him, and he got him a couple times when his arm was down. Yeah, I was like, Canelo, keep hitting that arm. Just gassed
like the fuck out.
Yeah, he was just gassed. He couldn't do anything. But what were we talking before that? I forgot, man.
I don't know. No, man. I totally forgot too. That Canelo shit was heavy.
Yeah,
I can't remember what we was talking about before that.
I know. I just forgot.
That's the power of boxing right there.
Yeah, the power of boxing.
He got caught in the ring.
Oh shit.
But
yeah, man.
I think that's gonna be a great fight, man. I definitely want to catch that, man.
The coach. That's what my coach is. Because we're talking about eating and problems I'm having.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And so we're watching the fight, and they're having Popeye's chicken, and then one of our fighters, Kate, we call her Captain Kate, and it was her birthday, so they had cupcakes and cake, and I had to eat my fucking salad, you know what I'm saying, with chicken, and I'm just like, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I have those struggles, just like anybody else, and it's okay. Like, I mean, if you're on a weight loss journey and you're like having those urges, of course, try not to give in, but if you need to, you need to. Like, you know what I'm saying? And but hop back on the grind right afterwards. Don't go, well, I want to have me a Burger King's burger, and then, you know what, let's go to Taco Bell the next day, and like just totally ruin everything that you've done. Like,
I go through, man, I'm so guilty of that shit, of like vicious cycle. Like, it's either cold turkey and I'm going ham, and after that it's like, fuck it, and then go back again.
And that's a crazy part, because I've been there too, but I've done it I've done like, all right, let's slowly ease into it, cold turkey, let's go, and blah blah blah. I mean, you get the best results cold turkey, like best results.
Yeah. But does it last?
Does it last? You have to have that willpower, because I've been there where I've had that willpower when I lost that 155 pounds first. Damn. Yeah. And like, I cold turkey a lot of things, and like I said, I was doing great. And if you have that willpower and that mindset to like do it, and you really want to do it, nothing's hard to do. If you really want to do it.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of like a one-on-one personal conversation with yourself. Am I going to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go do this CrossFit workout? Mm-hmm. And then am I going to eat my breakfast in the morning right after, and then have this nice, healthy chicken salad and make sure I drink a gallon of water and make sure I'm going to bed on time where I'm getting enough sleep so my body recovers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds like, fuck, that sounds dreadful. But, you know, in all reality, like, if you really want to achieve it, like, it's just a task. Like, you just got to go for it. It's simple. That's all it is. It's simple.
Go for it.
Go for it.
That's the final advice we give to somebody watching right now.
Just go for it. And it's simple, but you have to ask yourself, am I going to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're willing to and you're like, yeah, I'm going to do that, then do it. Don't bullshit yourself. If you know that you are, hey, man, I'm not an early riser. Okay, cool. Like, that's fine. There's other options. Like, you know, figure it out. Everything's I always say, like, everything's like a mathematical equation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if, like, let's say someone's like trying to lose weight, but their thyroid is all whacked out or it's gone or whatever it might be, right? It's going to be a lot harder for them to lose weight. Is it impossible? No. But they're going to have to work harder, and they're going to have to be more conscious of things that they eat and more precise, and maybe they need doctors' help. But there's a solution for them to lose weight.
Yeah.
So.
I feel you, man. But yo, man, JJ, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. Where can people follow you on your TikTok and Instagram?
So on Instagram and TikTok, it's the same thing. It's the.j.hub. And then on Twitter, it's the J-Hub, and it's the number 2. And then on YouTube, it's just the J-Hub, 3 different words. So, and just the letter J, not J-A-Y. I don't know why people think they have to spell it J. J.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, though, man.
Hey, I appreciate you having me, bro.
For sure, brother.
Heck yeah.
Man, that's what's up. It's a wrap, son.